Welcome dear students, I am Mr. Abhijit. In this session, we will see pH by pH paper and pH meter. So pH is nothing but the concentration of H plus ions present in a solution. It is also called as potency of hydrogen. The aim of this practical is determination of pH of given solution by pH paper and pH meter method. So we'll require pH meter, beaker, glass rod and some of the chemicals in which pH paper and different pH solutions. So before proceeding to the actual practical, we'll see what is the theory behind this concept. The term pH was introduced by Sorensen in 1909 and it was defined as a negative logarithm of hydrogen ion concentration which is expressed in molarity. So the mathematical equation for pH is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 concentration of H plus ions. The nature of solutions can be determined by the pH value. As you know, pH scale is the numbers from 0 to 14. It is divided into three parts. 0 to 7 is the acidic nature of solution. 7 is a neutral nature and pH 7 to 14 is for basic nature of solutions. As you know, pure water get ionized as H plus and OH minus ions. Therefore, the concentration of H plus ions is given as a 1 multiplied by 10 raised to minus 7 moles per liter. Similarly, the concentration of OH minus ions is also given in the same way, that is 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 moles per liter. Therefore, the pH value of pure water, which is neutral in nature, is nothing but the 7. The P in this expression is denoted by minus log of the quantity. The water dissociates into H plus ions and OH minus ions. Therefore, the equation is given as H2O, that gives H plus ions plus OH minus ions. The square bracket represents that it is the concentration of the H plus ions and OH minus ions. Now, if we write the equation K is equal to concentration of H plus ions plus concentration of OH minus ions divided by H2O, where the K is dissociation constant of water. In this way, Kw can be written as concentration of H plus ions into concentration of OH minus ions. Now, the Kw is nothing but the ionic product of water. If you take the log on both sides, you will get log Kw is equal to log concentration of H plus ions plus log concentration of OH minus ions. Therefore, if we multiply it by minus 1, then the equation is written as a log Kw is equal to log concentration of H plus ions minus log concentration of OH minus ions. Therefore, pKw is equal to pH plus pOH. pKw is 7 plus 7 means 14. In this way, pH is equal to 14 minus pOH, or you can write the equation for pOH, that is pOH is equal to 14 minus pH. So this is our standard equation for pH and pOH. Now we'll see what is the procedure for determining the pH by pH paper and pH meter. Before going to the procedure, one thing you may know about the litmus paper. The litmus paper shows whether the solution is acidic or basic in nature, but you cannot find the exact value what is the pH or pOH of the solution. Therefore, the pH can be determined by pH paper and pH meter. So pH paper gives you a range 6 to 7 for example. So with the help of pH paper and pH meter, we can determine the exact values of the pH of given solution. First of all, we will see pH by pH paper. Now, what you have to do, you have to take a solutions in a test tube or beaker. Say we are going to take 5 samples of the solution whose pH is to be determined. Then you have to dip a small piece of pH paper in it and observe the color change. Depending on the color change, you can say that the pH of given solution is in the range of 6 to 7 for example. Then compare the color change with standard color pattern on the box and record the pH of given solution. So for this pH paper, there is a box in which the pH strips are available, and on the box there is a color pattern or color strips for monitoring or for writing the pH value. Then you have to repeat the procedure for rest of the solutions and determine the pH of given solutions. So this is the picture of pH paper, and this is the cover where the pH from range 1 to 7 is given and the color also shown on the strip. For pH 8 to 14, the colors are given over here. Similarly, you can find pH by pH meter. It is a digital instrument which contains a display and glass electrode, with the help of which we can determine the pH of given solution by inserting that glass electrode in the given solution. First, you have to calibrate the pH meter by using the buffer solution of pH 7, 4 or 9.2, because the pH meter needs to be calibrated first before using. The buffer solution is to be prepared with the help of pH tablets. So that tablets are commercially available, which are having pH of 4, 7 or 9.2. Now you have to wash the glass electrode with distilled water, then gently clean the electrode by using filter paper. Dip the electrode into the solution whose pH is to be determined, and you will get the reading on the display of pH meter. You have to note down the readings accordingly. Repeat the steps for 2 to 5 number solutions, and you have to find out the pH of the particular solutions. The observations are written in the observation table, which is given over here. It contains the given solution. Suppose we have denoted the samples A, B, C, D and E. The second column is pH by pH paper color change, and the third one, that is pH by pH meter. So the pH that we are checking by pH paper, you have to show the color and the range of pH. So with the help of these pH strips, we are going to know the pH range and color. Suppose the sample A is having orange color, then the pH is in the range of 1 to 2. If the solution B is having color that is faint pink, then the pH range is about 5 to 6. For sample C, suppose it is a light green color, then the pH is in the range of 7 to 8. For sample D, color, if you have observed the color change, suppose it is a blue color, where the pH is observed to be 11 to 12. And for E sample, suppose the color is purple, then the pH is observed to be suppose 13 to 14 range. So this pH paper gives you a fair idea depending on the colors and the range of pH. Now with the help of pH meter, we are going to determine the exact value of the pH of given sample solution. If we have taken pH of sample A, then by pH meter the value is 1.2. Then for sample B it is 5.5. For sample C it is 7. For sample D it is 11.2. And suppose for sample E it is 14. In this way we can determine the value by pH paper and by pH meter. Now we'll see how these all observations are written in the form of result. So we have to make a result table for pH by pH paper and pH by pH meter. So first of all we will see the pH of given solution by pH paper. Now these are the observations for sample A, B, C, D and E. Now you have to note down the color, and depending on the color you have to find out what is the nature of the particular solution. Suppose for sample A the color change observed is orange. Then according to the given pH strips or the colors, what is the nature of the solution A? It is acidic. Similarly for sample B we observe the color change. The nature of the solution is again acidic. For solution C the color change is light green. For this, depending on the colors, we'll come to know the nature of the solution is neutral. Then sample D, color change is observed as blue. Then the nature of particular solution is basic. And for sample E, if the color change is observed as a purple, then it is again a basic solution. Now we will see pH of given solution by pH meter. So for this again we have different result table. In this again sample A to E are given. You have to write down the pH and not color change. Here the pH which you observed by pH meter, that is to be written over here, and what is the nature of the solution. Now suppose if I write the pH values first, then we will discuss about the nature. So what is the pH by pH meter for sample A? It is 1.2. For sample B it is 5.5. For sample C it is 7. For D it is 11.2, and for E it is 14. So depending on that we have to write the nature of given solution or sample. As you know, the pH range is 0 to 14, and at the middle there is a 7 which is for neutral. 0 to 7 range is for acid, and 7 above there is a base. So with the help of this, what is the pH of solution sample A? Now it is acidic nature. For sample B it is acidic. For sample C it is pH 7. So what is the pH of sample C? It is neutral. For sample D, the pH by pH meter is 11.2. That's why it is greater than 7. Hence the pH is basic. Therefore the nature is basic. And for sample E, if it is 14, then the nature of given solution is basic. So in this way you can determine the pH of given solutions with the help of pH paper and pH meter. So with this you come to know what is the nature of given solution samples. With this, we conclude here. So thank you.